Hello and welcome to another video brought to you by UFOs and conspiracyinfo.com. Do come and check out my blog. So I'm talking about a near-Earth object that is much talk at the moment on the internet. It's a near-Earth object and it's called 1999 FN53, and we're looking at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, the near-Earth object orbital diagrams, and we're going to check out the trajectory and the proximity of this object to the Earth on certain key dates that people are talking about. So will there be an ELE, an extinction level event? Will there be a collision? Let's find out. Okay, so we're going to go down to the diagram, and I've got it here on the closest day, 0.069 astronomical units on the, oh, hang on, I think we're a bit closer. Yeah, 0.068 on the 15th, and on the 14th of May, which is just around the corner and a few days from now. Okay, so we go back, so previous days, it's further away, it's getting closer. Let's see what today's date is. Today's the 11th. So here we are today at 0.0734. The 12th, the 13th, the 14th. Okay, so there we are at the closest point. Now what happens is people look at the orbital diagrams. I've zoomed in a bit. You kind of zoom out and you look at this and you think, oh wow, look at that. That's really close. I mean, you look at an object that's kind of way out here and you look at the planets kind of way out from the Earth. And then here you've got an object that's coming really close. You think, wow, look at that. That's going to hit us. But let's take a sensible look at this. Okay, so an astronomical unit, let's find out what is an astronomical unit. Well, an astronomical unit is the distance between the Earth and the Sun. That counts as one astronomical unit. And the Sun is 93 million miles away. I'm rounding it up, but it's approximately 93 million miles away. To put that into perspective, let's look at the Moon. The Moon is 250,000 miles away from the Earth, so the Moon is very, very close. Okay, so in terms of astronomical units, the Moon is about 0.02, and then some more digits. Perhaps it's actually 0.00. I'll take a look in a second, because I'm going to show you a calculator in a moment. Okay, so in actual fact, the asteroid is way further away from us than our own moon, and our moon is pretty big, and this asteroid is very, very small. Now, unless the asteroid was made out of some dense metal that weighed masses of megatons and so dense, then it would have a great gravitational effect. Now, this asteroid will have virtually no gravitational effect, just a trace, a little smidgen of a gravitational effect upon the Earth. There'll be no seismic activity as a result of it, or anything like that. Okay, so I'm going to show you the calculator. Now, just put into Google astronomical units to miles conversion calculator or something like that. Here's one, but there's probably many. Okay, so I've put into this field astronomical units. 0.69 is actually, what was it? 6.8. Okay, let's be fair. 6.8. Okay, there you go. So miles is 6,320,994 point and then pile of digits. Okay, so let's just call that 6.5 million miles. So, or just under. So this asteroid is coming at its closest point to the Earth, just under 6.5 million miles. Now in space, that is a very small distance, which is why when you look at the diagram, it looks so close to the Earth. However, for a rock, for an asteroid, 6.5 million miles is a long way out. That's a long way out. And if this asteroid continues on its trajectory course, it's just going to fly on by. It's not the closest asteroid we've ever had. We've had plenty, a lot closer, and they've flown on by. So there will not be an extinction level event. It's impossible. It's impossible that something that comes close to us, yes, it is a near-Earth object, but it's still a long way away. and it's just not going to hit us. It just can't. I mean, 6.5 million miles, that's a long, long way. You try driving that, it'd take you a long time. So it's not going to hit us unless it, like, kind of by some freak of nature, or if it was some kind of UFO and not an asteroid at all, and it changes its course and flies into us. But no, so far as if it's a normal behaving asteroid, it's not going to hit us. Oh, I did say that I was going to tell you about the moon. So the moon is 250,000 miles approximately. So we're talking 0.002. Yeah, because I said 0.02, so it's actually two noughts and then a 2. So imagine if there was an asteroid coming as close as that. Now that is really close. That's a real near-Earth object, that. But if an asteroid, it would still only be the same distance as our moon, and we've had them, you know. So yeah, it's not going to affect us.